Hello and welcome back to the little Viking homestead. And this is just a little update video where I want to say that the drought has taken the life of our water well. Sad to say, maybe it will refill enough so that we can start the pump again. But for now, until maybe later in the fall, we have no running water. And that's, well, it's not nice. We can't wash clothes and stuff easily. Now we have to go to the neighbors and fill like big water jugs and carry home, and that's not nice at all. But yeah, that's life. I'm burning some garden trash in my barrel that I should have moved a bit because it's a bit close to my apple trees, but they should survive. Yeah, and it has to be said that the water well isn't properly optimized. It needs to be cleaned out properly. We need to do some digging. There's a lot of mud that has risen up from the depths, and we need to clean that up and put in some gravel in there, and then we can put in a longer pipe in the well so that so we don't get these kinds of problems as easily. I'm not sure how close the current pipe is to the bottom of the well, but the old one that was there before I bought the place, it was so low that it had been covered in mud because of the mud that has been rising up through the years. So I want it to be that low again. So I will have to dig out some of the mud, refill, and that's gonna be nice. I may buy a new water pump, and we're gonna fix the plumbing a bit, because right now it's very old school, big pipes. So I'm gonna make it a bit more sleek, because right now you can't do anything under there, under the sink. The pipes are way too big. But yeah, and put in a filter. Right now we have no filter except the one that's in the bottom of the intake pipe. But yeah, and that's gonna be nice too, because sometimes it looks a little bit shit, the water. Especially these times when you have used it up a bit much and new water is pouring in from the earth around it. But yeah, hopefully we can resolve this issue. I think actually the water may have risen up enough for me to put on the water pump now, but barely. And my girlfriend didn't know, so she ran the pump dry for like almost half a day when I was away. So I have never actually installed a water pump, like done when it's dry. So I think you need to put in some water in it for the pump process to start. So yeah, my father has always helped me with this. Well, the two times I've had, 2 or 3 times I have needed it, from when I moved away and moved back, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna fix that. It can't be that hard. Just screw off one of the hoses, put in some water and put it back, I guess. And then plug it in. I'll have to double check the water levels, because it's a bit hard to see down there. It's very dark. So it may, but I think I hope so. I hope it's up there. Because it's the main problem is, well, washing ourselves and washing clothes. We can wash ourselves in the lake or just boil some water and use that in the shower. And that works. I lived like that, like for a whole winter and part of fall. It was pretty bad, but it worked. I didn't even have a shower then, so I had to do a half shower in this, over the sink. So it was pretty bad. But yeah, and what before I moved here, many years before I moved here, there was an old man living here. He didn't have a shower. How did he wash himself? Did he ever wash himself? I don't know. Did they go to the lake and wash themselves? Because it wasn't it wasn't that long ago. He was still alive in the 2000s here, you know. And still no shower. Pretty crazy. And when they did a repair job on this house in the 50s, they still didn't install a shower. Pretty sure most people had a shower in the 50s, right? I don't know. Pretty crazy. And soon the fire has gone down low enough for me to go inside without worrying. Because it's still maybe a bit dry, but it has rained a lot. We had that storm and the one before that, and then it has rained on and off almost like every other day since then. And that's so good. I am happy that most things in the garden actually survived. It's pretty crazy because I was pretty bad at watering those plants for a while. When the rainwater dried out, from the barrels, I just couldn't be arsed to do it. I had to go to the shower and slowly fill it with a shower hose, and yeah. So I missed some days, but yeah, everything important survived. The potatoes seem to be going good. We have the tomatoes survived, but I guess they needed a lot more water. But we are getting a couple of tomatoes. Hopefully we can harvest them sometime soon. But when? I don't know. We're also making because as you have seen, it's very random, our gardens, because I don't have that much garden space. So when I get stuff from relatives, like my raspberry bushes, I just put them down somewhere where it's space, where I have the space, and I just haven't gotten around to making like a raspberry garden patch. But now we have started doing it. We have been digging away the grass, and I have sewn up some more of that half-rotten, those half-rotten timbers. And yeah, made a little garden. We're gonna fill it with some horse manure, and I have a couple of bags of garden soil. Gonna put that in there. So that's gonna be nice. Gonna put all the raspberries in there. Have them in one place, and I think I'm gonna put strawberries to cover as a ground cover. That's gonna be really nice. And we started doing this right in time, because I have finished the new raised garden that the upgrade. I upgraded one of the garden plots to a raised one. So we're gonna need a lot of soil for that one too. Not totally sure how we're gonna manage to get all that soil, because we can't put, well, we get free horse manure from our neighbor, but I can't fill it all with her manure. It will probably be too strong or something, but we will see what I do. And I think that's everything that's new in the little homestead. And this is it's starting to get pretty cold, but so it feels nice to sit by the fire. So with that, I leave you. See you next time.